And what will happen to those who oppose us?
Hello. Nice day for a walk. Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. His vision has cost a pretty penny.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
I don't read any. I scrolling through someone's lectures, me.
Always at your side.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Hey, you. Let's go, go, go.
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
The gate was my hunting ground.
What's that?
Death's blessings upon you. I am Mortark's sire, devotee of Kelenvor. I pray you find comfort among the dead, as I do. To rid ourselves of the coils of flesh is a beautiful thing.
Mortark, do you know of another graveyard we could use?
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
I just want to bury my little girl in peace.
I understand. I will do what I can.
I am not leaving until Lily has a goddamned coffin. I'm sorry, but our baby girl... Our baby...
I know, love. I know. If you're here for a burial, good luck. The carpenter around back claims there's a backlog. We asked for a child-sized coffin, but I said it'll take a month.
7 years of age and murdered? What kind of monster hurts a little girl?
Shush, love. We're going to get Lily a coffin, all right? Give her the burial she deserves.
I'm sorry for your loss, but it will be a 10-day before I can take your departed, maybe more. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine, honeysuckle, whatever you can get. I deal with the dead, but the Mortarch tends to them and the living who mourn them. If you have any concerns about strange goings-on, kindly speak to her. She patrols the graveyard. Good day.
Just keeps the gravekeepers.
Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses, for death is a gift worth cherishing. How might I be of assistance? Fear not death, and he shall welcome you.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. Sister is older than me. She always likes to play. She hides in the ground, but I will find her. Mother and father hide in the ground with her. I will find them soon. I like this game, but it is less fun to play it alone.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Me too. Didn't realize how nice it'd feel to come say hello. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Karlak Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Of course, Mortark.
Let flowers say what words never...
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. The Mortark said the same thing. But I miss him. A lot. Fine. I won't try again. For now, at least.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. They're not for the dead. They're for the living. Same with funerals. Coffins, all of it. I put flowers on my husband's grave for me. To remember the good from the bad. We get on better now than when he was still alive. Of course. Come back anytime. You won't find fresher. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what word. Loved one's grave with a bouquet. Freshly picked.
At the ready. I need a quick word.
Breathe it in. The damp, the decay. The smell is sweeter than roses, for death is a gift worth cherishing. How might I be of assistance? Callum will forgive her. There is no sin greater than refusing his deathly will. I shall speak to her immediately.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Fully booked. And no, I don't care if your loved one was drowned, strangled, or butchered. I'm not making you a coffin. Because they have a dead kid? Welcome to half the city. Now, you want to bump someone else to the back of the queue? Fine, but it'll cost you. Really? A man can't even work in peace now without being threatened, is it? Fine. They can pick it up at sunset. Now bugger off before I change my mind. If this keeps up, the gravekeeper is gonna have to bury me too.
Do I hear music?
You don't want none of this. Trust me. How about this?
It's not what it looks like. I promise.
On you, and I'll give you 3 consents.
You want how much? It was half that a 10 days ago.
We've had supply issues. You got a problem.
The leaks? No, I don't believe you. But I will if you won't have some of the leek soup. It looks like I'll be making for next time.
I won't bury Lily without a coffin. I refuse.
No one's suggesting that. You've just got to figure this out.
You did? You hear that, honey?
Lily was our world. Knowing that she'll be able to be put to rest properly makes things easier. Thank you.
I'll give it a shot.
One with that dink in his chest plate. I've given a few.
Read the Gazette today, Edmund. Loitering! I've got a damn in leg. That's just how I look.
Yeah, you're not doing anything. We're just waiting for a friend.
So, what are you doing? Do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
He's a bit of all right.
Not my type. He's not been here in months.
Neither am I. I'm exactly as good as
Better than ever. With all the articles about
I still can't. I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Past.
better than ever. With all the articles about
all right.
You go in first. It was your idea.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services? I am afraid that I cannot take you back to Mephistopheles' vaults. That place is now locked tighter than Lord Mammon's coin purse. I have, however, recently found a delightful new place I could sneak you into. Tell me, what do you know of the devil Raphael? You remember the crown of Carsus, yes? I should hope so. Last time you and Lord Gortash were here, I charged you both a pretty penny to help steal it. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. I do enjoy a good tangent. I have found a way to slip the latch to his house, if you wish to leap into Avernus one more time. The crown seemed to interest you, after all. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. And for what? The devil has nothing that you need.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal? Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone!
I get it. You're scared. What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of
It sounds so pretty. Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Solemn victims. Stories, get them right here.
Look, Mama, look. It sounds so bloody believing. No more puzzles. I promise.
Hop, hop. It's bone cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then. it's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you sin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is, a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the night song. I haven't learned a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real night song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Be very sure before you make to visit Leroican. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
There's not much left.
Some people have no respect.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient...
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. That cannot be! It is immortal! A god! Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality! How can this be? How can this be? Shit!
Something's on my mind.
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything! My grand design! Dashed to ruins! This always happens to me!
You'll bring him the Night Song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
Seems simple enough.
How can I help you?
Where have Jeremy and his mother gone? You're slouching.
I got lost, and then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm sorry.
Little unfounders Forks gutted. Didn't see it happen, or thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Oh man! Whiz-bangs!
Keep calm, Karlak. One bad flare, and you could blow this whole place.
Karlak and explosives. Not a good one.
Fireflowers, bottle rockets, and much
better.
more. Hosting a couple party, we've got you covered. Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Won't blow us up. Any spillage, and they'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Head on up.
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
Maintaining temperature.
Look at me.
Steady at the mark.
Another friend of Falogir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits. Password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Should mind my step. No one's stopped me yet.
Steady. Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Can't afford a failure when you need one.
Done.
Smoke powder has a distinctive olfactory signature. The slightest variance is as detectable as a spark in the darkness, and must be put out.
open up.
Right, Karlak, it's go time. Find a route.
Still alive. That's progress.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
One day I'll catch a break.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden. Should you transgress again, your efforts to talk yourself out of trouble will be of little use.
Oh no, can't get involved with this.
I won't listen to you. You've got to.
You have to pay me.
Right.
Probably just forget.
Today's news, tomorrow's history.
Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette? Please buy one. We're all doing our bit. Better than sitting around waiting for the gates to open. It's a really good paper, though. No spelling mistakes in it or anything. Oh, she's very busy. I think she's made new friends in the city. I'm going to join her there when the gates open. Thank you. My first sale. I can't wait to tell Mole. Oh, please.
Maybe a few dead cats. How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open.
Whatever this door is waiting to hear, it is not the name of some ancient tableware. The door does not stir. It will not answer to the cult's demands. Lord Gortash's name opens many doors, but it does not open this one. Nothing responds within. It is silent as the grave.
Right tool will do the trick.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Fae. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? Is that so? Then the book's protections must be broken before its true nature can be understood. Ah. But wait. My spirits stir. Our conversation appears to have disturbed them. They have a message for you. A most valuable one. I can summon them forth if you are willing to offer them suitable recompense. Safety is a concept immaterial to the spectral planes. It is sufficient to say, you will not be harmed. Oh no. She has forgotten you entirely. This message comes from spirits I have collected. Those with great knowledge in life, great wealth, great purpose. It is far more valuable.
Spirits! Mr. Carrion calls on you. Come forth. Listen. Obey.
They are here. Yes. They know of the necromancy of Fae. They fear it. They do not want its power released.
The Sturklan, the game, the book must remain sealed.
It seems that if you want to unlock the mysteries of the necromancy, you must find the Tharkiat Codex. A simple ask for such a potent prize. A necromantic grimoire of some repute, mostly ill. There is a place, Sorcerer's Sundries. It is the closest to a necromantic emporium this city has to offer. If a copy of the Tharkiat Codex has entered this city, it will rest on their shelves. Be warned. The necromancy of Thay is not a book for idle study. I share my spirit's concerns about your aptitude for such knowledge, alas. And further education on the subject would cost far more than you are able to pay. Now, unless you have any further business with me, I think this consultation has reached its end. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
Softer than a whisper. Bet I can crack that open. How much farther can I go? What's up for discussion?
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it. Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Have you seen the size of a
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Gods! What are these wretched things. Might will prevail.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
These are again. But why are they so close to the city?
Oh, gods! There's guts all over my boat!
I smell.
Might be the fish for the next few 10 days.
Lying around is bad for them.
With a flick of the wrist? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Where am I needed? Where am I needed?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. These things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal backwards.
Stop! What are you doing? Are you trying to sneak past Tuskrunts? Do not worry. Guild's friends are Tuskrunts' friends. And I don't hurt my friends. Unless they deserve it.
You ever get bored of standing in this alley?
Oh no, I love it. It fills me with purpose.
Nah, it's great.
I ain't getting paid to do nothing but scratch my arse. Dream job this is.
I want to have a word.
Not my dream.
Here's the 9 fingers. Good luck.
Here we go. I wonder what's past this. What's in here?
Right, here's one. Whose pocket would you rather pick? Druid's?
Cleric, anyhow. Last time I emptied the druid's pockets, all I got for it was a nest of bloody squirrels. No! Gotta be druid! Clerics don't carry much gold. Always offering it up to their bloody gods.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
Was it up the steps?
That might be worth a look.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Moving in.
Back for more? I don't mind. So long as you're paying.
You recall where you've smelled this beggar's rotten musk before, in Mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back. I suppose that's all right. Thrombo's more of a talker than I am. Thrombo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty! I think it's very shabby.
You can't just go blasting up your customers. Jewelweed, mother's leaf. Oh, God.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Gold? You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lerocan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? To be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
This calls for careful footwork. With a flick of the wrist.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
The pride of the gate.
Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah.
On tippy toes. Out of sight, out of mind. Carefully
a little fragile.
I'll give it a shot. If not over, then through. Something over there. Can't keep me out. Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages. What's inside? Here we go.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroica.
Door named after a wizard of renown. The annals must be behind Carsus's door.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest? Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Don't mind if I do.
I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
I always loved this park. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters.
I don't think I've ever felt this way about someone before.
I remind you again, Wendell. 1 month.
Oh. I was going to say it looks wretched. The dark hid all the kitschy details.
Figures hiding in the foliage. Might be a trap.
In position.
Look, come on.
Ready for this?
What?
I'm not talking to someone. I refuse.
Stay idle. Don't waste a step.
On the victor's path. Let this murder be his sacrament.
Whiter than a 10-ton tarpon. Sharp as a pig's testicle.
This mind is small, fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The elder brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them! You have a place in my grand design.
The Elder Brain can control anyone with a tadpole? That's, concerning.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
On my way.
Goodbye, Sparky! I'll sneak you some secret bacon at home.
think Master Figaro has a few spaces between appointments today. You're in luck.
Facemaker fashion. Don't just look the part, be the part. And if you want to, be the part, Master Figaro still has some space between appointments. Yes.
I have something to ask.
You appear to be lost, dear. I specialize in fashion, not potato sacks. Well, that shouldn't be particularly difficult. A certain level of class is expected by my clientele. So if you wish to stay, I must insist you purchase some less depressing garments. If looks could kill, Lord Gortash would have already hanged me. I wouldn't worry too much. This is undoubtedly some rumor cooked up by my many rivals. Well, I suppose if it's that elaborate a prank, it rolls out my sister as the culprit. Carmen can barely organize her own shop. Never mind stage a murder mystery to meddle with me. Very well. I'll take my precautions. Thank you. Make haste. I have a very busy day of very demanding clientele ahead. What do you require? Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual. Her wares are a poor imitation of the clothing I have on offer here. If she would just accept my offer to work here, like Father wanted, we could resolve all this bad blood. But no, too proud. Make haste. I have a very busy day of very demanding clientele ahead. What do you require? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakeling swarm us unabated. This wizard must be held to account. I will wring his neck until he's dead. The weasel out-weaseled. Well done, my friend. But Dame Aylin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aylin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. He can harm her, just as Ketheric did. She'll survive it, but she can suffer like any of us, and for longer. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and delicious sweet.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flayer is done for. Forgive me, I was speaking to myself. A habit solitude has encouraged. Galbraith Stredivas, mind flayer hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak. I'd have jumped at that chance a few years back, but an illithid trap left me retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough. It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear mind flayers. You remind me of an old friend. a hero of his time. Here, he gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know, the mind flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
My authorization. That ogre's. I need to become a new leader's mouth. I am totally not an absolute fuck.
That's curious.
Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. We've got rules and they will be followed.
You're going on a date? Are you joking?
The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate, you'd be late to your own funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port, all right?
Her eyes shine with concern and love, that of more than a friend.
Love? Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I'm worried about you, mate.
Ship wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, come on. You know I'm a sucker for that soppy shit. Fine, no date. But let's say we grab another one here for the road. My treat.
Deal.
You know, might be room in
The Blushing Mermaids, where 15-year-old Will snuck his first.
If you had to choose the red one or the blonde one, which should I? Which would you choose?
Red one or blonde one? You're right. You're so right. Bosun, a red ale, please.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it? Gods above. Not again. You pull a knife on me like the last one and you're getting a boot, you hear? That woman, Lara, Laura, whatever her bloody name is. She was screaming her head off about some kid. Tore the place apart. Bloody disturbing. Captain Grizzly had to clock her in the end. Threw her out on her arse. Good riddance. I smell some bits on the floor again.
Unless the maid is a... Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself? Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh? Not a notion. But not a soul has seen this so-called Vanna of hers, myself included. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcoming the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done. Gods! Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently. Well, don't take too long, or someone else might get there before you.
Well done getting that creep off Dame Aylin's tail. The last thing she needs is more trouble dogging her heels.
Bloody hells. Why is everyone so loud? Peace!
Honey,